Hello, everyone in TV land. This is the weekend's edition of Focus on Liberia Daily News. I am Jeremiah Moba presenting, and these are the headlines. Bishop Samuel Jerome Quia of the Liberia Episcopal area of the United Methodist Church declares the church's rejection of same-sex marriage, citing biblical and traditional principles. The House of Representatives, in collaboration with international partners, initiates a forum to explore legislative reforms under the theme Responsive Lawmaking, Proactive Oversight, and People-Centered Representation. And Johan Romari, head of the Swedish Development Corporation at the Swedish Embassy near Monrovia, identifies corruption as a major hindrance to Liberia development. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. Members of the House of Representatives have commenced a three-day reform forum aimed at discussing methods of implementing legislative reforms. The House, in partnership with the European Union, Swedish Embassy, RHA, UNDP, and UN Women, is conducting this legislative reform forum under the theme Responsive Lawmaking, Proactive Oversight, and People-Centered Representation. Speaker Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kovac expressed gratitude to the United Nations Development Programme and other partners for their substantial support. He described the support of UNDP and other partners as crucial in making the forum a success. Speaker Kovac revealed that the total cost incurred by the House for the Legislative Reform Forum was US $16,062.50. According to him, this amount covers the secretariat, facilitators, media, and daily subsistence allowance for members over the three-day event here at the Farmington Hotel in Lower Magidi County. According to the Horse Press Bureau, the financial contribution from the horse ensured the smooth operation of key components essential for the success of the event. Additionally, the accommodation and feeding expenses were covered by partner organizations, alleviating a significant portion of the overall cost. The host will publish a full financial report after the forum and will also brief the public on its outcomes. Speaker Kovac reiterated that to honor his leadership, the host will continue to hold the principles of openness and transparency as members discharge their constitutional responsibilities. Meanwhile, Representative Frank Safoko of Montserrat County Electoral District Number 9 has called for a boycott of the retreat. Representative Foko initially supported the idea of holding a retreat after he was informed that it would be sponsored by foreign partners and not by the government. He added that, for the record, using a significant amount of public funds on a retreat is not justifiable, thus abstaining from the process, especially at a time when the lives of the people of Liberia are becoming deployable. The House is holding its reform forum a week after the Senate's retreat in Buchanan Grand Bassa County. Conflicting accounts on how much was spent has sparked criticism, with critics accusing the Senate of wasteful spending. The chairperson of the House Steering Committee on Refugees, Repatriation, Rehabilitation, and Resettlement has appealed to the Ghanaian government for a year's extension for the repatriation of the remaining Liberian refugees residing in that country. Representative Mary Johnson of Electoral District 2 Grand Jida County said her appeal to the government of Ghana is predicated on the challenges faced by LRRC and its partners to resettle and reintegrate those recently returned in the country. Representative Johnson averred that her appeal comes from the backdrop of Liberia being in a traditional position to promptly address the situation. She made these assertions Thursday, 20 June 2024, when she served as keynote speaker at a program commemorating World Refugees Day at the Monrovia City Hall, speaking on the theme Solidarity with Refugees for a world where refugees are welcome. There are still lawmakers wants more to be done in offering hope and opportunities to the returnees who are temporarily residing in Caribbean County. She commended the El Tropo Arab Release Organization and stakeholders for continuing the situation in their meager means since the repatriation of the returnees. Mr. Johan Romari, head of the Swedish Development Cooperation at the Swedish Embassy in Monrovia, has identified corruption as one of Liberia's key development problems. Romari added that one of the key development problems for Liberia is corruption, and the government must take actions. On Thursday, the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia's entire launched its anti-corruption monitoring report on the first 100 days of the Bwagakun-led administration. Officially launching the report, Mr. Ramari said the embassy of Sweden was excited to have listened to the presentation of the findings from Sintar, which tracks the new government performance. Sintar program manager Antonin Jera Yekulas presented the report to international partners and government officials in a brief PowerPoint presentation. In the presentation, Yakula highlighted key findings within the report, adding that the team tracked the government performance for 130 days rather than the government pronounced 100 days deliverables. Regarding corruption allegations, Yakula explained that the president's decision to suspend the head of the Financial Intelligence Agency and the subsequent appointment of an ombudsman, among other things, are a few progressive steps that the government has taken. Sintar also reported progress on gender inclusion because about 30% of the cabinet members are females. Currently, Sintar said there are a few visually impaired persons, including disabled people serving in government. However, Sintar said some of his officials who are head of governmental institutions have some of their children and family placed in key positions. Sinta argued that this is nepotism because the officials who are placing their relatives in key positions were appointed by President Boakai. On tenure position, Anthony Yekula said the president's action contravened most of the laws. He stated that the president's appointment of officials in tenure positions was challenged and the government lost the case. President Boakai will resort to conducting an audit to replace those who won the case. Yakula warned that President Boakai's actions sent a wrong message. For his past, entire executive director Anderson Miama said launching the anti-corruption monitoring report is meant to strengthen governance, not merely to chastise it. According to him, the report launch was a second phase as part of the project Center has with the Swedish embassy to SIDA. As part of the program, he said, Center is working with different government players to support and promote a culture of accountability, integrity, transparency, and good governance. Manman said part of the project focuses on building integrity for public sector institutions, and another part focuses on engagement with citizens. And the bishop of the Liberia Episcopal area of the United Methodist Church, Samuel Jerome Quia, says the United Methodist Church has rejected same-sex marriage. He said that same-sex marriage is totally against the principle of biblical marriage as well as traditional marriage. Bishop Quia made the statement on Sunday when he served as guest preacher, that's men's unit of the Trinity United Methodist Honorary Program of Doyen Alexander Tube, Doe Sr., as Father of the Year 2024-2025 for his role in the church and society over the years. Bishop Quia used the occasion to admonish fathers to set good examples that the children can follow to become a component and qualify future leaders in order to minimize the high rate of corruption. He noted that it is hard to control corruption because fathers are not playing their role in the country. He called on fathers to put aside activities that have the potential to bring in destruction to their homes in the interest of their children. During the program, many other personalities were also honored, including Clyon Tapel, Grandfather of the Year 2024-2025, Joseph Tukpa, Charles Horish, Jeremiah Na, and James Spade, among others. Prior to the program, the men's unit donated a 24,000 BTU and 9,000 echo system to the church. To end the news, here once again are the headlines. Bishop Samuel Jerome Quia Jr. of the Liberia Episcopal area of the United Methodist Church declares the church's rejection of same-sex marriage, citing biblical and traditional principles. The House of Representatives, in collaboration with international partners, initiates a forum to explore legislative reforms under the theme responsive lawmaking, proactive oversight, and people-centered representation. Johan Romari, head of the Swedish Development Corporation at the Swedish Embassy near Monrovia, identifies corruption as a major hindrance to Liberia's development. That was the focus on Liberia Daily News. My name is Jeremiah Moba. I presented. Thanks for watching and share our video.